Hello there.
Hello.
Hello. You are listening and watching to Sipping Off the Cup on Tequila Aficionado Media on all of our channels. I'm Mike Morales, social distancing myself. And that gentleman out there is?
Dave Dinius. I'm in Newport News, Virginia. So, yeah, we're kind of distancing here.
Yeah, we're about as a few hundred miles, probably a few thousand miles
A
distance
thousand,
between,
a little over
between the two of us. Hopefully, you folks are all safe and sane and healthy because you're watching us on Sipping Off the Cuff.
Yep.
Today, Dave and I have something. We're always looking for convenience here, and I gotta say, Dave, this category this year,
It's
the
blowing
ready
up.
category has exploded with
Yep.
all kinds of different things, and we're working on trying to get even spiked coffee to Dave.
Yeah. Spike
Yeah,
coffee.
so that'll hopefully come to us very soon. In the meantime,
In the meantime.
while you're all sequestered at home and social distancing, we are going to be drinking and sipping and dissecting Flybird Margarita. This is the strawberry version. Again, it's
Yes, it
a
is.
very unusual um, category for us because not only is it a segmented category,
Mhm.
but this is not made with a 100% tequila so much as it's made with agave wine, and we'll explain all that later. First, we're going to taste it without ice first. We're just cracking the seal on this, and then we'll taste it
Yep.
with ice and see
Cracking the
what
seal.
we get. And for Dave and I, we had a really great experience uh, with Laughing Glass. That was our
Oh,
first one, and we got to meet the one of the owners in Monterey.
yep.
And
That was
so
fun.
anyway, our bar is set pretty high when it comes to
Yep.
these RTDs, right?
Those
So
were those were
yeah,
pretty good.
they were really good, all three of their flavors. So hopefully this will be within the same vein, but it still be a little bit different, and we'll explain to you why.
It is
Okay.
gonna be different.
So, whoa, strawberry.
Strawberry.
Smell the strawberry, folks. And the strawberry smells very fresh. I don't know about you, but
Yeah.
now it's not a bright strawberry
It's not
color.
that candy strawberry. It's more.
Yeah, it's fresher.
It's
I
fresher.
really got more fresh strawberry on this one.
Yeah. Wow.
It's very prominent on the
Where
nose.
that Baja Lime had the big lime, this one has big strawberry.
Strawberry, yeah. And I asked Dave. I said, I know they're calling it margaritas, but can would we inject some soda water in it instead of make it a different kind of cocktail?
A little spritzer.
Yeah, and I thought that the lime would really would probably uh, it would probably pair well with some soda water. Not that it would be necessary,
No,
because
no, it wasn't necessary.
I
And I,
love this nose, man.
yeah, that's nice.
It's
If
a
you
big
love
strawberry.
strawberries, man, you love this one.
Yeah, this smells a lot like fresh strawberries.
Yeah.
Um, that's
Mm,
all I'm getting. It's again cloudy, like a margarita should be. Again, we're drinking this without ice first. I will say that it's interesting, Dave, how
Look at this
this
forming
is
them legs.
yeah, it's forming legs and tears, and I'm not sure why that is. It could be the citrus that they're using. Um, it may be, I don't know, glycerin perhaps.
I don't
Not a
know.
whole lot. The Baja Lime didn't stick to my palate, like a
No, it
like a
did.
tequila with glycerin. You notice that it didn't.
Yeah, it didn't.
It Yeah. Well, let's taste it, man. Let's
Taste.
just dive,
Okay.
shall we? Mm. Oh wow.
That wasn't the strawberry flavor I was expecting with the nose.
No, um,
There's
it's
other
it's
things coming through.
strawberry. It's real strawberry, and then on the back of my palate is where the little bit of the bitterness comes in, probably from the lime. I'm gonna let's see what the label says. Um, the label will tell us what the ingredients are. Let's see, strawberries.
See, the website claims natural strawberry, dried grape, cane sugar, and agave wine.
Okay,
So
cane sugar. I'm not sure where the bitterness is coming from. It's a slight bitterness, though. Don't get me wrong. It's got to be there. It has to be there.
well, if they're using dried grape, it makes sense that I'm getting a little of the tannins, the dry tannins from the grape.
Did they say they use grape on this one?
Yeah, dried grape.
Oh, no kidding. Okay. Well, see, we didn't get the sell sheets and POS from, so but Dave has a copy of this stuff. I'm not sure where he found it. He's got his sources. This one is way more. I will say I taste more strawberry on my palate than I did. The lime margarita didn't stick to the palate like I thought it might.
Yeah, you get a little bit back there. It's staying in the back of the throat.
Yeah, but it's all strawberry. I don't know what kind of grape they're using, but
Like I said, I'm just getting a little of the dryness that I would expect kind of in a wine from the tannins.
okay.
So that's just guessing here.
Let's get you the particulars, okay? This is coming from a company called Don and Sons, which is Don Sebastiani. Those of you in Napa, they are based in Napa. Those of you in Napa have heard of the Sebastiani wines.
Yep.
It figures that they would venture into wines. They have done tequila. They brought us Contigo, which is a delicious tequila. They're right now Blanco was a medal winner at 2019 Brands of Promise, and let me give you the particulars, and I'm going to put some ice in mine just to
cocktail.
See
Put a little white
ice in. But I'll give you the particulars while that opens up. This is actually made in Mexico.
In Mexico.
It's made at the distillery. Yeah, it really is. Although it doesn't have a num number, but I'll probably explain why. On the label, it does say produced and bottled at Destiladora del Valle de Tequila, and that is the same distillery where Contigo comes from, and it is known 1438. And now I'm going to explain this process. Okay, it's a bit confusing, but I buy it. Okay, because I don't know the process of making agave wine. So here it says, the process is similar to making tequila. The harvested and cooked agave plants release aguamiel or honey water, which is then fermented and filtered. Mm-hmm. At this point, instead of the aguamiel being distilled into tequila, 100% de agave blanco tequila is added to produce a fine Mexican wine akin to its margarita roots. So I'm not sure if they're using Contigo, but it is being produced and bottled, hecho in Mexico. I mean, they wouldn't be able to say any of this stuff, although I think that they're trying to be as transparent as possible. It's 15% alcohol. It's 30 proof, so it's got a little bit of a kick to it. And I got to tell you, we love their packaging. We love the cross bottles. All right, now that we poured ice in it, did you have any while I was talking?
Yes, I had some.
I know you did.
Of course I did.
We're all about convenience, especially at this point when we can't really go anywhere. You know, you can have this stuff delivered, apparently.
Yeah, if you got a Sprouts store, I guess look for it at Sprouts.
Oh, okay. It's a bit more drier now.
Yeah.
You notice that on the back end of the palate? Yeah. It goes in sweet, finishes just a touch dry. The margarita, the Baja Lime did not for me. There was a bitterness, but I wouldn't call it a dryness.
No, that bitterness was like right at the beginning too. That first drink was like lockjaw.
Yeah, yeah,
But
expect
not
that.
afterwards. Not afterwards.
Okay, now I'm getting more strawberry now.
Yes.
Uh, it's a bit toned down because we of course we, as usual, we sip these ready to drinks at room temp and then we add ice to them to see what what the changes are if there are any. And I gotta say,
The sweetness is kind of going away.
yeah, it's toned down. The nose is beautiful on the. It's just all strawberry. It's like you have a basket of fresh strawberries. Even when literally, and not artificial.
No, no, no. It's the real strawberry.
Wow, man. Okay, whereas for me, I would probably put soda water in the Baja Lime margarita and
Okay.
make it more of a lighter cocktail for
I
me.
might just chill it and drink it that way.
Right, right.
This one I like with the ice.
I do too. I
Yeah.
was going to say this one I would prefer as a margarita in a margarita glass. And if you want, you can salt your rim or whatever. Read the ingredients again so that we know.
It's saying natural strawberry, dried grape, cane sugar, and agave wine.
So they use dry grape, cane sugar, which is really weird because they're mixing the cane sugar with the 100%,
Yeah.
but they're not starting with a mixto, in other words,
Right.
to make this tequila. But I will tell you that you don't see the rules for ready to drinks are really unusual. There's a lot of different interpretations depending on how you get your labels and what they can say and what they don't have to say.
Right.
Whereas, Laughing Glass had their gnome number on there. They didn't hide that.
Nope.
This one gives you everything but the gnome number. But that's okay. If you're a fan and you see bottled and produced at, and for the sake of transparency, they are telling you it's made in Mexico. They're not hiding anything.
It does give you the name of the distillery.
Yeah. I gotta say it is different from some of the ready to drinks that we've had so far this year. Every one of these tries to distinguish itself from the other.
Yeah.
If you've been following us at all, you've seen Jim and myself have like every kind of ready to drink, and there's more coming. This is where the market's going. Everybody wants to be the next White Claw, like everybody wants to be the next Patron.
Yeah.
But they're doing it better. I gotta say, some people are doing it really, really well. Some of them are missing the mark. But
These are good.
these are really good. I like these. I think it's a Brand of Promise nominee in the agave wine ready to drink category. And that's helpful. But it is a different way of using 100%.
Okay.
Whether they've got it in silos or holding tanks or however they're doing it.
We don't know.
Well, what I like is we've run across a really great ready to drink that is not made and bottled in Mexico, even though they're using 100% agave tequila.
Right.
So this one, on the other hand, doesn't give you a gnome number, but it's made with 100%, and they're telling you where it's bottled and it's made in Mexico. So they're not trying to fool anybody.
No.
And I like that. I like the level of transparency and the convenience, because you can't go anywhere right now, man. I can't go barbecue and camp with
Bartender free cocktails.
bartender free, and not, we love our bartenders. Don't get
Yes, we do.
because these guys are working their butts off trying to trying to make ends meet right now, and
Yeah.
I know things are tough and difficult for everybody, but there's no reason why you can't have fun. There's no reason why you can't have something that tastes bartender made, and that's what this is all about. That's what this is for. It's like for guys like people like me and Dave who go camping, and you don't want to
Yes.
squeeze anything. You don't want to,
Nope.
you know,
Crack the bottle, pour it in ice.
yeah, and sip your tequila. You don't even have this one is potent enough. You don't need, some people will ask for a margarita with a shot on the side. This is a 30 proof, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
That's got plenty of buzz. Okay, so
And it does not say refrigerate after opening.
yeah, some of them will say that, because some of them will say shake before opening. None of that. This is about as natural as it gets. You're gonna love this strawberry. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I think it's a Brand of Promise nominee.
Yep.
Both flavors. Sprouts is where you can find it right now. If
As
there's
far as we know.
new, check them out. See if they'll deliver or they'll give you curbside pickup. Go get them. I gotta tell you, you're gonna really, really enjoy them. And again, stay safe, whatever you folks are doing. Probably by the time you watch this, we're free, but
Maybe it'll be free.
but just in case you're not, that's our take on Flybird. This is a strawberry margarita.
Flybird.
Go get it. It's a wine cocktail. Okay, that's what
We're
they're called.
thinking it's about $13 a bottle.
Yep. So it's right there, very affordable. You can get it by the case if you want.
Yep.
I'd be interested to find out if they're going to do any more flavors because I really like what this process. Maybe pomegranate, maybe something in with some pepper in it.
Maybe, who knows?
Yeah, we don't know. We'll find out. But that's our take on Flybird. I'm Mike Morales here in San Antonio. That gentleman out there is
Dave Dinius, Newport News, Virginia.
You have been watching and listening to Sipping Off the Cuff on Tequila Aficionado Media on all of our channels. Please subscribe wherever you're watching us on YouTube or Amazon Prime, because you'll be watching us there real soon.
If you tried it, leave some comments.
Yes, please tell us what you think and where you're getting it, and what if you got a recipe that you could use,
sure,
you can share. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and whatever you do, tomar sabiamente.
Sip wisely.